Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Helen Sarita, and I am the founder of the Filipino Poets and Blossoms. We are now celebrating our first FPB International Friendship Festival, and this is our second night event. On behalf of the Filipino Poets and Blossoms, I want to welcome our respective guests from different parts of the world. They are my dear friend, Gobinda's friends. See how we connect friends here on an online platform. That is why we call this Echo. On an online platform. It is great. It is very much a great feeling to rejoice in our feast with friends, whether old or fresh ones. To begin with, I would like to introduce Gobinda's
Hello.
team.
Hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
Yes, I will
hello.
call your name, sir.
Hello, ma'am. Musin Arde, ma'am, has joined. Musin Arde, ma'am, has joined.
Okay.
Musin, ma'am, joined.
I'm here. Thank you,
Okay, ma'am.
Gobinda.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Don't worry, Mama Sini is here. Okay, first to read. We will start now. Of course, I will first introduce my good friend, Mr. Gobinda Biswas. He's an Indian poet who has composed 498 in English since 2013. He is known for his poetry reading festival, to which I had met Miss Mildred Parr in one of his events. I am referring to none other than, of course, Gobinda, sir. Can you read your poem now?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, at first, I want to thank you all from my heart. And ma'am, at first, may I say a few words about Philippines?
Yeah, but just a brief.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. We know that the Philippines is a very, very, very beautiful archipelagic country in the Southeast Asia and the west of Pacific Ocean. And we all know that there are nearly 110 million people. They are very, very beautiful from their hearts. And we know that there was a very great president whose name was Ramon Magsaysay. Unfortunately, he died in 1957. And after his death, a very prestigious award called the Nobel of Asia, the Magsaysay Award, started in 1958. And now we know that the Spanish explorer Ruy Lopez de Villalobos named the country Filipinas. That means in English, the Philippines. After the name of the then Spain's Philip II, that is Philip II. And now we know that there is a famous epic poetry. It is Adarna. Adarna is a famous epic poetry in the Philippines. And the famous poet whose name is Jose de la Cruz. Jose de la Cruz composed the epic poem Adarna. And ma'am, we know that there is a very, very famous motto of the Philippines. It's a very, very beautiful, very, very good motto. That is Maka Dios, Maka Tau, Maka Kalikasan, Maka
I think that's a
Bansa.
very beautiful history, sir. But you can continue that after the show because we have to read all the poems and then you continue because we are also interested.
And ma'am, there are so many famous poets in the Philippines, and many of them are my friends. Now I am reading a small poetry composed by me. The name of the poetry is The True Identity. The True Identity. And ma'am, we know that there are many kinds of communities, Hindus, Muslims, Christians, etc., etc. There are so many countries, but in this poem, I have tried my best to paint the very true picture that we are one and all and the same. We are one and same. The poem is The True Identity. You asked me, what's your religion? We are the Hindu, Muslim, Christian, or Jew. I replied, I don't know those doctrines. I am hungry now. A bread is my only view. You asked me, where is your country? We live in India, Arabia, America, or Israel. Prompt was my answer. I don't know them. My country is the blue earth without fail. You ask me, what is your devotee? We worship Krishna, Buddha, Allah, or Christ. I answered, why? I am a devotee also. You are my God, oh man. I admit without fuss. You say to me, what is your true caste? We belong to separate caste, higher or lower. I replied with wonder, why so many castes? My only caste is food, clothing, and shelter. You ask me, what is your aim in life? We want to be doctor, engineer, or politician. I answered immediately, why such profession? Truly speaking, my aim is to be a true human. That's all of the poem, my dear friend.
Thank you, sir. So beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Now, the second one to read her poem, she's also Gobinda's friend, a teacher by profession, and a poet with passion. She's none other than Miss Mildred Parr.
Hello, good evening, and thank you for the opportunity to be part of this program. Now, my poem is entitled "The Literary Rebel." The Literary Rebel. So, may I read now? I am ready to go in the battlefield. My arm is pen, my armor paper, ready to charge and battle unseen forces, apathy, mediocrity, and idiosyncrasies. It's not easy without courage to fight. If without mission, purpose, it's a sad flight.
Right.
Just so to my dearest readers, I give delight, and to them deliver fright, or more to excite. Literature is a very liberal art to which certain culture cannot hold or control, because writers come from different worlds. So tolerance and acceptance must we uphold. We develop brotherhood and comradeship so as to advance on ideas in the unfolding era. But ideas may be weird or absurd sometimes. Who knows, the queen will come with Corona. To change our ways and lifestyle, shall we stop generating new ideas? and stay with what's comfortable or stable? How about being ready to a whole new reality? So that's my poem, The Literary Rebel. Thank you very much for the opportunity to recite this poem. Thank you.
It is our evening. It is our festival. So that's very nice, Miss Mildred Farr. Thank you so much. And we'll go to the next one to read. The next to recite his poem is a medical doctor from Durban, South Africa. His poetry has been published in the USA, India, UK, South Africa, and Australia. His work has been translated into Tamil, Hindi, Italian, Zulu, and Zohar. He's none other than Dr. Dina Padayachi from South Africa. Welcome, Doctor.
Thank you so much. I just want to thank Gobinda Biswas. Without him, I wouldn't be here. I was panicking over the whole weekend because I didn't have the Zoom and didn't know the program, and I'm afraid I panicked too much. I must apologize to Mr. Biswas before I start reading my poetry. And I want to thank the Filipino Poetry Group and Helen Sarita for what you all are doing for us. Thank you so much. My poem is called The Life in My Eyes. It's been published previously by Glow Mag in India online. The Life in My Eyes. A writer is nothing without a hand. A thinker is nothing without a voice, without a pen. I am nothing without you. You are closer to me than the intima is to an artery. You are my ink, my pen, my hand, my blood, my heart. You are the life in my eyes, the texture of my skin, the oxygen in my lungs, the pulsation of my soul. You loved me more than I've ever known. You made me come alive like rising golden light in the darkness of a surreal dawn. We made the night iridescent with the sultry sexuality of our mouths, the boundless sensuality of our tongues. I reach for your slim feminine fingers, listen for your soft, loving voice eternally. Our passion ignited our lives. Your love made my steps lighter. Your elixir of empathy made possible this poem. From all of South Africa and from everybody there, we like to thank all of you for allowing us to participate. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dr.
sir.
Dina. It's
Thank you,
a
Dina,
very
sir. Thank
much
you.
wonderful poem that you have read for us. Thank you so much. Okay, let's go to the fourth one to read. She's a retired government employee from the Philippines. Poetry writing is her passion. Let us all welcome Ms. Lynn Velacue Garcia.
Thank you very much, Miss Helen, for that very nice introduction. And now here my simple poem about nature. The title of my poem is Bright Horizon. My habitual routine early in the morning, open the door and view the smiling sun rising. While the great ball of fire is giving off its radiance, snow-like cumulus clouds are in abundance. Cold dewdrops still clinging to the foliage of the tree. Thirsty insects refreshingly sip them with glee. Gigantic eagles proudly soaring up high, freely exploring the vastness of the sky. I notice bright clouds are unceasingly moving, forming amazing figures beneath the firmament. Then in all directions, slowly dispersing, leaving me in great amazement. Newly bloomed sunflowers are gracefully swaying, enjoying the warmth they're receiving. Different fishes on the pool smoothly gliding. Nearby, church bells are powerfully tolling. All of a sudden, a strong wind blows, bedimming the entire horizon. Sun is now hiding behind the dark clouds, giving way to the tears of heaven to pour. Withering plants come to life again, rejoicing as they embrace the pouring rain, while sad mother bird keeps on frowning, unable to flutter her lovely wings. The raging sea starts roaring and rolling, bubbling ocean swells clashing against the rock. Seagulls swiftly flying back home to take shelter from the approaching storm. Life is a wheel that goes up and down, decorated with joy, sorrow, and tribulation. But soon as the storm is over, sun will shine again, bringing light, new hope, and bright horizon. Thank you. That's my poem.
That's beautiful.
That's
Thank
beautiful.
you.
Life is a wheel that goes up and down. I love that.
Thank you so much.
Christine. You rocked this night. Okay, let's proceed to the next one. This time I will introduce the chief editor of our Beyond the Language multilingual anthology book, in which I was the editor of the Filipino language. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome Miss Misna Chano.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you very much, Helen, for inviting me. It's a pleasure to be here with all the esteemed poets. As my name is Misna Chano, most of people here know me by Misna. So I'm a bilingual poet from India, and let me read my poem. The name of my poem is Your Departure. And this poem is dedicated to all those people who lost their loved ones. So let me start. Just a minute. Your Departure. Am I audible?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
very loud and clear.
The title of the poem is Your Departure. Your departure left not only pain with me, but took many things from me that used to be mine before you arrived in my life. Let me count some that I can express as words. Your departure took smile from my face, hope from my heart, dreams from my eyes, peace from my soul. Maybe I could live in deprivation of love, but of dream, tell me, how could I live? Your departure has taken life from my life, but I'm still standing still exactly where you left me. Motionless, lifeless, and morbid. Perhaps I lost you even before you left me. For knowing that you would leave was a feeling similarly losing you. And that could inflict similar pain as cutting by hundreds of sharp knives too. But I lost the hope of getting you back and getting healed one day with time also on the day of your departure. Now I wonder, how could you not see the fashion of crushing my heart with your own hands indifferently and leaving to rot gradually, slowly and silently with time. Indeed, your departure left not only pain with me, but took many things from me that used to be mine before you arrived in my life. Thank you very much.
Very, very beautiful poetry, ma'am. Thank you, thank you, very
That
beautiful
was
poetry.
wonderful. Very
Thank you,
nice,
thank
Bisna.
you, sir. Thank
Thank you
you.
so much.
So let's go to the next one to read. I'll check here, sorry. The sixth reader. She's a Filipino poet and an author. She's currently working in Malaysia. Let us welcome Miss Joanne Santillan Amorao.
Hi, good evening, everyone. I would like to thank Ma'am Helen, Sarita, and everybody here for allowing me to join in. It's really a privilege. Thank you so much. So my poem is I used to present this in Singapore. So I think the echo as a title of this event is also representing this. So here it goes. The title is Don't Trust Me. They say what you see is what you get, but not in my case. When all you can see is my happy face, don't trust me from what you see. The real me is underneath the surface. Running from inch to mile, and my heart is streaming the scenes, past, present, and what's next. Oftentimes I ask myself, the way, where am I heading to? Shall I keep on? Where I said, I'm okay, just carry on. I lied. I faked it all. Maybe you want to ask me why. Yes, why? Why? The same question that I hold back for a long time. I know the less I know the answer, the less it hurts. So I look it inside my heart. I try to hold on tight and ignore all the bouncing facts that many times hit me right on the spot. Stop. Look and listen. Use your heart as your senses. This is not a railway station, but a highway of my emotion. I try to do my best to set the plates with much affection, though I know that love was no longer served on the table. The fact that I am most alone when you are around, you're so near yet so far. The fact that you make me feel I am no longer part of the wide picture. The fact that you make me feel unworthy. Maybe I am just a shadow. So don't trust. Don't trust what you see. Don't trust what you hear if you don't aim to care. Please don't trust me. I will be just fine and I will be just me. That is all I can do because I don't have enough strength to bear. Don't make me beg for your love. I will stay in silence. I will start to love myself more than the way you do at the start. While I collect all the scattered pieces of my dignity. I hold both ends of the bridge of my sanity. I don't want it to break apart. So don't trust me. Let me be free. Let me be just me. Thank you.
Outstanding poem.
Thank you so much.
Outstanding.
What can we say? I am proud that I am a Filipino because of that poem.
Thank you.
Very beautiful, and that's my favorite of yours.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Gracias.
much, Joanne.
Thank you.
Now we'll go to the next. Next to recite her poem is none other than my good friend, my idol. And she knows that. I took her as a mentor sometimes when I had an international speaking engagement. She is a Turkish poet and a novelist. She is a staunch advocate of women's rights in the frame of human rights. Please help me welcome this beautiful lady, Ms. Mushine Arda.
Thank you very much.
Welcome, ma'am, welcome.
Hello, everybody. I'm humbled. Thank you for this wonderful introduction. My poem's name is Playing Games.
Thank you.
Every infant learns any game as a beginner without shame. Children just enjoy the game, winning or losing, weigh the same. The thrill is in playing. Competitive rivalry isn't registered in their brain. Then comes the taste of chocolate, bitter or sweet, and characterization starts surfacing. Hostility or maturity are the choices at this junction. Genealogy and parents' education are important milestones before schooling. Well manners can be taught as the civility of playing. Being satisfied as fair play is the rule of happy game. The adults also play games, full of gimmicks, a copy of treat or trick. They call it life, happy or unhappy. It is their cup of tea. Thank you very much for everybody. Thank you.
Wow,
Thank
wow,
you
very
so much,
fantastic.
Mom.
Very super.
Yes,
Magnificent.
life is a cup of tea. Okay, let's go to the next. The next poet is also my friend. I had met her. We were both interviewed as esteemed poets by Sujata Paul, and she's an eminent poet, author, and retired professor of English from Nagpur, India. She has authored and published 50 research papers. Her poems are included in the university syllabus. She has received a number of awards for her literary achievements. Ladies and gentlemen, my good friend, Dr. Ranjana Sharan Sinha.
Thank you.
Welcome, ma'am. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Am I audible?
Yep.
No?
You are,
Am I audible? Okay. Visible too? Visible too?
of course.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Helen, for this beautiful introduction. Hello, friends. I'm very much grateful to Helen Sarita for giving me this wonderful platform. It's nice to meet you all. I'm going to recite one of my poems. The title is The Olive Tree. Your love, a curved question mark in the Mediterranean of time floats unanswered. The vast expanse of sea scares me and sends a sinking feeling. I freeze in fear. But soon, thalassophobia vanishes into depth, and I dive for swimming. The lily of the Nile, in shades of blue and white, stand tall and full of charm. Gorgeous oleander, pink, red, white blooms. Ceanothus with clusters of blue blossoms. Come and stay in my thoughts. Ah, Mediterranean flowers. the strong gust of wind responsible for transforming my beating rhythm into a wayward heartbeat blows over the saline sea. Unwished tears comes to my mind. The question mark, at times a nanoscopic snake with extended hood, at times a nanoscopic palm of hands with fingers bending forward becomes an obsession. I scare the snake into slithering away and reach out to hold the hand. A wondrous, subtle feeling without words. I become the olive tree, emerald gray, silver green, with unique foliage, full of love and peace in the Mediterranean landscape. Thank you. Thank you so much for your patient listening.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
Very
you also,
magnificent
ma'am, for your
poetry,
brief.
poetry.
I'm so happy that you're here. Thank you. So let's go to the next reader. The next to recite is my beloved friend from the land down under. She writes from her heart, a woman with a pure and generous spirit that made me love her so much. Please welcome Miss Leah Dansel from Australia.
Welcome, ma'am. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Good evening. My poem for tonight is about this beautiful damsel that you all know very well. From the womb of the earth, she was brought forth to be a woman of substance, astute, ingenuous, fervent, determined, resourceful, patient. A fairy godmother in many forms, who reveals her secrets from the woods to the world. That revelation comes through her passion of poetry. The highs and the lows, the mountains she climbed, the sea of adventure she oared, the heights she flew with agony and bliss, and everything she amassed. Her dainty life is chronicled, an expose she alone expressed in her own time capsule and precision called poetry. A lady of charm, wit, and persuasion. It's hard for everyone to tell her no. All those under her wings bow to her every wish, albeit she's loyal to her calling and faithful to her commitment. Her network of connections is known across the oceans. Prepping her prerogatives, nothing seems impossible. Defined by her life's purpose, this youthful and highly spirited woman fearlessly scaled the unknowns without inhibitions. With guts and glory, her winning charisma made her attain all that she aimed high. As she continues to strive for excellence, her confidence is untamable, unrelenting to failure. This mother eagle blossoms not into oblivion, but for the world to see that her perseverance pays, even in the face of crisis. She's a mortal beauty, once possessed by Helen of Troy, in full allegiance toward her passion, not for men, but to her Celtic pen. May her affinity to humanity projects her advocacy for the love of friendship and peace through poetry that effervesces her soul from her heart and in her mind. May I have the opportunity to greet in advance. Happy birthday, Helen Sarita. May you many happy returns of the day. God bless you, Helen. Thank you.
Likewise.
Oh my God. I'm surprised.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Beautiful
birthday.
news. Thank you.
Oh my God.
We're so happy for
Advance.
you, Helen, to
Everybody.
share some time with us on your birthday.
She told me that she can do it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Manang. I love you. I love you.
I love
Thank
you
you so
too,
much.
Helen.
I can't believe that. Thank you. I do not know what to do now. Okay, let's go to the next one. Next to recite her poem is such a beautiful lady. I think she's not able to come. Is Miss Alina Velasco Ramos is here? Sir Gobinda?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Beautiful lady from Mexico. Would you mind helping me welcome a renowned poet from Mexico, Miss Alina Velasco Ramos? Is she here?
No, ma'am. Hello, Helen,
Sorry.
ma'am.
Okay, let's go to the
could not
next one.
attend.
Sorry.
Okay, ma'am.
The next one, he is a fascinating poet from Poland. He's also a renowned poet. Would you mind would you mind helping me welcome my new friend, very new friend, Miss Alexa Maria Koberska.
Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you very much for your invitation and happy birthday. I would like to read a
Thank you
short-
so much.
I would
I'm
like
still
to read
overwhelmed.
It's a beautiful birthday day.
Thank you.
The life risk. Everybody wants to be loved, but not everyone can give it. Egoism built a lonely house with strong and solid walls. There are windows without a view of the future shared with someone else. The doors are not locked, and it's possible to push them open and risk happiness. Thank you.
That's beautiful.
Short but beautiful. Thank you, Ma'am Aligja. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
coming. Okay, now we still have time. I think I need to read my poem for you, just to consume our time. Well, since it's last week of September, I found a poem here because I'm trying to check what to read for you tonight. Okay. Sorry. It's here. Okay. The title is Late of September. Savoring the perfect breeze on that friendly evening when I was away from home this late of September, I was contemplating being aware of getting older because my birthday is coming. I wanted to content my life and make it simpler. Waiting for my dreams to come true for years, success will never give me a sound of contentment. There will be no specific time to be free from worries. Being alive always seized by life uncertainties. As I stared up the bright moon calmly shining over, it sparked on me, gave music into my every corner. It's a language of my heart, so lovely and so clear, considering every day is a fulfillment on the air. At the end of the day, I sleep giving myself a reward. The happiest road is to follow the wheel of my heart, living my life to the fullest and never damned to sigh. The moment I will die, I paint my face a smile. Thank you.
That's lovely.
Poem.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
Beautiful.
So we made
Fabulous.
it. We made it. Thank you so much for your cooperation and your patience. And also, thank you so much for coming. Yes, Miss Mildred.
I guess we don't have yet SK na to
Hello, Helen
present.
ma'am.
Sorry, sorry, sir. Oh my
He hasn't
God, I'm
presented
so
yet.
sorry, sir. Thank you
Hello,
for
Helen ma'am.
reminding me, Miss
Hello, Sarita
Mildred.
ma'am.
Sorry,
Ma'am,
still have time. Don't worry.
ma'am,
I'm
am I
here.
audible?
Sorry. I'm getting
Yes,
older,
you
you
are.
know. The next to read, the last but not the least, is an author, a teacher of the English language. He's fond of writing English poems and he shows interest in writing the Bengali language as well. Meanwhile, his Bengali poems were published in the different Bengali magazines. Would you please help me welcome Mr. Swapan Kumar Nak?
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're
Thanks a
okay,
lot
sir,
to
you can
Helen
consider it
Sarita
in
for
your
giving this opportunity. Ma'am, I'm very grateful to you for giving this chance to recite my poem. I'm from India. I'm a friend of Gobinda Biswas. And thanks a lot. And I'm grateful to you for giving this chance to recite my poem. As we are passing in a critical juncture, particularly caused by COVID-19, so I have written a poem, the title name, Jaws of Death in Disguise. Jaws of Death in Disguise. The poem name is, present moment passes in turmoil, mingling of ailments, deep suffocation through loud smiling of well-paid hospitals, as if transparent, dedicated hygiene, treatment with feelings, campaigning slogan, your time ends, mine starts, near one, admitted, paying huge amounts before admittance. Patients stepped on foot, parents sitting with hope, drowsiness broken, my death really. Deep sigh emerges, is my daughter well? Believing near one's life response, great things otherwise. Diseased being treated, not human, but a customer. Giving up all ethics, put them to ventilation. So as to prove there's ultimate effort, instead life poor being fall into hands of cruel death. Thank you, ma'am, for giving chance to recite my poem.
Thank you,
Very
sir.
fantastic poem. Very fantastic poetry. Very beautiful poetry.
Yes. Thank you all, Gobinda's friend. All Gobinda's friends. And also my friends now. Our friends now. Okay. I think I have to thank you from the bottom of my heart for coming, for gracing our event. You are so welcome, and we have to look forward for another event. Maybe not next year. We will be having another event, another festival, maybe, or whatever. So if there will be some kind of poetry reading, of course, we will invite you again. So
again.
That's
anything
lovely.
tell about our show? Because we
Well,
still have
Helen,
time.
yeah.
Mama Sini, what do you want to say?
Well, it's interesting that we are just born one day apart from each other. That's why we are friends. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. And how about you, Mom Allegra?
Hello, Helen Sarita ma'am.
You want to say something?
Helen Sarita ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, ma'am. Again, I want to thank you all, and especially ma'am Helen Sarita for giving me and us this great opportunity. And we all want to say in a chorus, in a single tune, that we will meet again. We will meet again here, there, and everywhere. We will meet again. Thank you,
Of
ma'am.
course, we will meet again.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Okay.
ma'am.
How about you, Dr. Dina?
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
Thank you
sir.
very much.
Thank you so
Thank you, ma'am.
much.
This was absolutely wonderful. It was so nice to meet people from Australia and India and everywhere, Philippines. Fantastic. Thank you very much. And happy birthday. Enjoy the rest of your birthday.
Ma'am,
Thank you so much, Doctor.
ma'am again,
Happy
happy birthday to you.
Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. How about you,
Thank you.
Miss
It's
Na,
great.
my good friend?
Thank you very much, Helen, for inviting. I enjoyed the event, and
Ma'am, we are
it's so nice to
awaiting.
meet you, ma'am,
Ma'am, we are
and Elisa
eagerly
here.
awaiting this program again. We are eagerly awaiting this program again.
And Ranjana ji also.
Greetings from Holland.
Helen, ma'am, smile, very beautiful.
All are
Very
excited to
beautiful
see.
smile.
Okay, thank you so much. How about you, Dr. Ranjana? We still have time. We can talk.
Great. Yes.
Yes, at least
Congratulations,
all have
John,
read their
and
books.
congratulations, Rajana, Dina Dayalan. So it was good. This was, when it is compact like this, it is better. It's
That's
better.
true. That's true.
So that
It's not
people can
crowded.
pay
It's not
attention.
crowded.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
That's
Thank
good.
you.
Thank you to everyone. Thank you to everyone.
Oh, you want to take a photo, Sir Gobinda?
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah.
Yeah, so that I can smile gracefully.
Helen's ma'am smiles very beautifully.
So
Very beautiful smile
Gobinda,
from Helen ma'am.
so Gobinda, you've grown bigger.
Have you- Yes.
Reminding me, I
Have you
know
taken
that.
all the photos? Please take the photos for everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Helen ma'am, I am
I
so
think
glad
now
that.
Hello.
Hello, Helen ma'am. Hello, Helen
Yes,
Sarita
we
ma'am.
took your photos.
Smiling here.
Yeah, I am so glad that my friends from all over the world have joined me all over the world. From South Africa, Dina Parayasi, from Kolkata, Swapan Kumar Nath, from Manipur,
Very good.
Mr. Janu ma'am, from Nagpur, Ranjana Sharan Sinha, from Turkey, Mustina ma'am, and from Poland, Alicia,
Yes.
Maria Kowalska ma'am. But ma'am, I am so sorry that Alina Velasco Ramos ma'am from Mexico could not attend. Okay ma'am, but we
Thank
can
you.
hope.
Thank you so much.
But ma'am, we can hope that in your next program we all meet again. And we will
Of
smile.
course.
We will smile.
Yes.
Okay.
Of course.
Thank you, ma'am.
It was nice to be with you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Also very thankful to have seen Family.
Thank you for your hard work.
Thank you, Alicia. The
I'm
first
excited
time
to
we
see
met.
you.
Hello,
Thank you,
all.
ma'am.
Fellow Filipino.
Okay. I want to thank you because we
My
still
fellow
have time.
Filipino, which I
From the
always
bottom of
know
my
now.
heart, Gobinda sir, thank you so much for joining with your friends. And
Okay, thank you.
I'm so happy that we connect friends. And then Miss Lynn Garcia from the Philippines,
Yes.
I think it is her very first time
Yes.
to recite a poem in
joy.
this kind of platform, right, Miss?
Yes, thank you
This is your
very much for giving me this chance
Yes,
to have read my poem.
yeah. So
And
I'm
Alicia, the first time I met.
yes, Alekja. Is that correct, Mom? Alekja?
No,
Alicia.
Alicia.
Not Alexa, but it's Alicia. Alicia
No.
Maria Kowalska.
Sorry.
Let her pronounce her name.
My name is Alicia Maria Kuberska. It's
Yeah,
difficult.
right.
I think I met her also in other events before Gobinda's event.
Yes, I was.
Ma'am,
Yeah, you're
ma'am, I would
familiar
like to
to
say,
me, ma'am.
ma'am,
Yes.
I am very happy for presenting myself here as a poet
Yes.
before this platform.
Thank you so
And
much, sir. Thank you so much. And of course, my dear beloved friend from Australia, Miss Leah Dancel, the one who, dedicate me her beautiful poem. It's very lovely, and I am so proud of that. I felt elated, and you know it's a very special surprise, and especially that my birthday is coming. My goodness, and she reads that in this kind of platform. I can't really forget that. I can't really forget. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Would you like to say something,
Me?
Mana? Yeah, you.
Oh, oh well, I purposely wrote this poem today just for you, to give you a surprise, because this is only a meeting for once and we won't be seeing each other till your birthday comes. So I thought I might as well bring this up with your friends from India.
So wonderful.
Maybe
I'm
one day we will
speechless.
meet in reality. Who knows?
That made me speechless. Very beautiful. And it's not just only a simple poem, but very meaningful. Very meaningful for me. So
Thank you.
it really
Yeah.
depicts about myself, and you know, uh, I can't express what I feel inside. Okay, Miss Mildred, I'll give you time.
Well, I'm just so excited because I used to have Ma'am Lynn Garcia. I used to read her poem a lot, and it's very good.
Well, thank
So
you
this is
very
my first time to
much.
see her, my other fellow Filipino. I have seen Miss Amorao, that's it. I have
Yes,
seen
Joanne.
her before, but Miss Leia, this is the first time that I saw you, and I'm so excited also.
Thank
And
you, Mel.
Joan, I've already seen you in one program, so I basically know how you look like. But so Gobinda, we meet
Thank you.
again, and you've grown bigger because we used to have a reading
Thank
festival with
you.
Sir Gobinda. It will be the third time for me to be with him in reading festivals. He used to have more readers from around the world,
That's
right?
true.
So
And we are
Gobinda.
always there. Mamo City also. And
And I also have here, what's her name? Misna. I used to admire how you deliver your poem before. It's all about love, but I really felt the poem that you delivered. So I have remembered you. You were part of Gobinda's poetry festival before. But for the others, I've met you only now, so I'm so happy to see you. Ma'am Rajana, Ma'am Alicia, yes. So I'm happy to see them also. And Sir Nat, there. Thank you. I'm so happy to be part of this event. Thank you very much. Happy birthday also.
thank you, Miss Mildred. Thank you so much. How
Very
about you,
happy to meet
Joanne?
you.
Joanne is from Malaysia, but she's a Filipino. I'm just proud to tell that she's a Filipino. She recited so well. So
Thank you.
thank you
I
for
would
that.
like to thank everyone. Yes, Ma'am Helen, Sarita, thank you so much for the opportunity to be here on this event. It's a very nice to meet other people. Ma'am Leia Denzel, hello po. And Ma'am Lean, Ma'am Mildred, hello to everyone. It's so nice to see new faces and to hear different kind of voice and different genre. It's very wonderful. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. I hope there will be again. There will be next time
And
to see
hello,
you.
Helen Sarita ma'am.
Thank you.
Helen Sarita ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Hello. And ma'am, last of all, ma'am, I want to say a few words.
Yes,
Okay,
okay,
ma'am.
sure.
And ma'am, ma'am, I think many of us have read the famous poetry of Robert Browning, My Last Ride Together. Yeah, famous poetry of Robert Browning, My Last Ride Together. Okay, in that poetry we see that the male person or the lover thinks himself the happiest man on earth for a little while because his lady love is riding with him for a little while, and the lover thinks that if the world is destroyed, he will not be sorry because he has gotten the very beautiful chance for a last ride together with his lady love. And in our program, I see that all of the poets, like beautiful flowers, are laughing, are smiling, and I think that the heaven, the paradise has descended on this blue planet, and we all are happy. And I think that we all of the people of the world will be happy if all of the people can smile. So I pray to God, let there be smile on every lips of this blue planet. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. That's true.
Ma'am, I would like to say something, ma'am.
Yes, sure, sir.
Ma'am, I'm very much happy to be here with you in this program. This is the first experience of my life to recite a poem in an international forum platform. And I'm grateful to you, Ms. Helen Sarita. I have come to know a lot of things from you, about you from Gobinda business. And I'm very happy to be here in this platform. Being a poet, because I am a bilingual poet, that I have got the opportunity to recite my poem before you, the eminent poets of all over the world. And on behalf of myself, I'm giving my thank you to you. And I want to have that type of program again with you in this platform.
Sure, we'll do that. We'll not stop this. Thank you so much for your support. Let's embrace each other because we are one. We need to unite. We need to be one because we are all children of one God. No matter what our races, our belief, we have to love each other.
Yes.
That's our purpose here, to connect each other because our words are powerful. We can unite.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Miss Na, last. Okay, let's give a chance to Miss Na. I need to hear her voice.
Yes, you were right, Helen. We all are like a traveler, and we are just like a companion to each other, not competitors. I always take people as companions, not as competitors. Even if we work in same field or either professionally or in any part of life, I feel I take people as companion because we won't be here for forever. One day we have to leave, and we are just what to say? We are just traveling.
We are all visitors on this earth, so we need to use our time
We don't know
wisely.
which meeting will be our last meeting. We can't say.
And I love this discussion with you. I'm so thankful, and this is really a meaningful festival for me.
Yes, and thank you very much for inviting me.
Helen Sarita ma'am. Helen Sarita ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, ma'am. Alexia ma'am Musin ma'am
Yes.
and Dina sir, uh, if they give some words to us, we'll be so happy.
Yes, and I'm so thankful
Yeah.
that I make you happy tonight. And have a blessed day. Have a wonderful coming days. And God bless us all. Thank you
Helen,
so
I just
much.
want to say something.
Yes, sir.
I find
Dr. Tina.
I've just had a few words with you when I was panicking, and you calmed me down. So I was so worried and didn't want to let my country down, and I was in a terrible state mentally. And then you calmed me down. You've got such a beautiful personality, such a lovely smile. You're so welcoming, and really it's wonderful to be able to interact with people like you and Gobinda and all the poets on this platform. Thank you so very much from the bottom of my heart. I think we should do a poem about the people on this platform. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Dina. And you're so nice
Really
also.
nice.
Very
Ma'am,
nice.
It's really
ma'am,
nice to connect to all of you.
Alicia ma'am, please say
I am
something.
proud to
Alicia
call you
ma'am,
friend.
please say something. Alicia ma'am.
I would
Yes.
like that.
Yes.
I would like to say that poetry builds bridges, and thanks to these bridges, we are able to meet each other and to know each other much more better. Because it's quite different to read a poem and to see the author. Because we can feel emotion and can see expression on faces and so on. So thanks to COVID, we are closer to each other.
Yes,
Because
thanks to COVID, actually.
It's hard to say, but we have to be very thankful also because the COVID made us closer to each other.
Yes.
exactly. Ma'am, one sentence I would like to say that, ma'am, Shweta ma'am,
Yes.
Yeah.
ma'am, I want to say one sentence.
Still ma'am,
First
please.
of all, your friendly presentation, perhaps I'm sure that touched all the poets guests of our international program. Your presently presentation touched the mind of all the guest poets. I'm sure.
Yeah. And Musin ma'am, please something. Musin ma'am, please say something. Musin ma'am.
Well, thank you very much. I am really grateful. And today I told a friend of mine that I'm going to Philippines today. And
Right.
said, how come you are going there? There is COVID. And I said, yes, but possibly I am going to travel from Philippines to other countries that I don't know. And I said, India is certainly in the horizon, and I'm sure that I will visit also India and maybe Pakistan. But South Africa was a great joy today. And our friends from
Thank you.
Polonia and also from Malaysia, Johan, and meeting Leah from Australia was very nice, and
Yes.
other people, dear poets, Miss Charmaine and Nat and Gobinda. It is very important for all of us to raise the voice, because we are sometimes writing about love, because we are all incurable romantics. If we are not incurable romantics, we wouldn't become poets or poetess.
That's true. I agree.
Yes,
True.
but being a poet in the 21st century, when there are so many problems around the world, makes us also to be aware of the others' pains. So it is very nice that regardless of our religions, regardless of our nationalities and skin colors or hair colors or anything that and our political ideas maybe, that they may differ, but nevertheless, at the bottom line, we are writing for a better world, for a better environment, for a better humanity, and for better sisterhood and brotherhood.
Yeah.
I am thankful to Helen and Gobinda for inviting me, and I am really thankful, and I hope that in future we will all meet in person in Turkey or in another country, and we will be able to hug each other. But now I hug all of you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you again for giving me
Thank
the
you,
Thank you,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Mom. And you know, this platform, you're muted, Mom.
No, I hear Ranjana.
Ranjana, Mom, you're muted. Please, we cannot hear you. You're muted.
Why?
I can hear her.
Yeah, that's good enough. Oh,
Helen,
Mom, you're muted again. You're
Thank
muted
you.
again.
I don't know what's
I
happening.
think maybe some network issue. Voice is not coming
Maybe
from
network problem.
Yes.
We can hear
We
you.
unmute
slowly.
ourselves and we will hear her better.
So I'm muted. I'm not audible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
now
now.
we can hear.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just
Ma'am, you are audible. You are audible.
it, really thank you, Helen. Thank you, Gobinda. It was a really very enlightening experience. It was a wonderful sharing platform. And multifaceted personality. A poet has different compartments, different chambers within his heart and mind. The same poet becomes a lover sometimes. The same poet raises his voice against the evils of the society. The same poet sometimes cries for the agonies of others. And the same poet becomes a revolutionary sometimes. So just
Thank you.
poems, never judge a single, because this is a platform of sharing, and all of us just one or two poems. So
Yeah.
I'm so grateful to Helen Sarita. I'm so grateful to Gobinda for giving wonderful chance. Although I have met all of you so many times, I have shared the platform with you all, rather. So this is a wonderful opportunity for me of sharing my views. I loved each and every poem. Every poem was finely nuanced, and I loved it. And thankful for this wonderful, enlightening moment. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
And Helen ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank
Helen
you.
ma'am.
Yes, sir.
I have one suggestion.
Helen ma'am. Helen ma'am, may we
Yes,
hear
sir.
some beautiful words from our beautiful poet Joan ma'am? Some beautiful words from beautiful poet Joan ma'am. We want to hear some words.
Yes. Can I suggest something?
Yes, sir.
Next time, when any of us arrange something like that, it could be so nice to share the poems that we are going to recite through emails.
Right,
So
right.
if we read the poems beforehand and listening yet from the voice of the poet,
Right.
it could be much more enjoyable.
Yes, that's
What do you think about this suggestion? Should we
I like
do
that
that?
suggestion. Actually, it needs a lot also of preparation time, because I asked Gobinda also, sir, that he sent me the poems of the participants so I can digest everything.
Yes. So I think really the next time that the poems will be shared, and then we will hear, because we all have
Different accent.
accents, and some of us are reciting very kind of quietly, and some of us are very theatrically, which is great, all of them. And but having the great poems in our hands beforehand, it could be something fantastic.
Right. Right.
That's
Thank you
nice.
again.
And remember that I always take your advice.
Thank you. Thank you, Ella. That's very nice of you. And really, here and there, we all help each other. We all learn from each other.
That's
And
true.
that is
We
great.
develop here.
Exactly. So interaction is very important.
Very important.
For
And
all of
it
us.
proves, this platform proves that there are a lot of good people in the world. We have only to be contagious.
Exactly. That is
Yeah, there is
very
beautiful lady from Poland who is very nice, from India, from the Philippines, from Turkey, and from Australia. So we are all good people that we need to be contagious to others. Let's defeat the unpleasant ones.
okay. I think it's time to say goodbye.
Thank you so much for this wonderful discussion, and this really means a lot for me. Yeah.
Thank you, dear friends.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Gobinda. And once again,
Happy
God
birthday.
bless you. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Hello, Helen ma'am.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Bye bye, everyone.
Helen ma'am.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Last
Bye-bye.
of all,
Thank you, Manang, for
we
the
will meet again. We will meet again.
We will meet again in
Yes,
God's perfect
definitely.
time. Bye.
I hope you meet me. Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye.
Thank you.